Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of A Franchise Reborn. This is a video on this channel, if you're new, that discusses what's trending in the Sabres community. And folks, yes, it is the night before the big day. Let's take a look at this clip, folks. Buffalo Sabres, is it wise to start Devon Levi versus the Rangers? The Buffalo Sabres have struggled defensively this season, yet they will let goaltender Devon Levi make his NHL debut against the New York Rangers. The Buffalo Sabres must have a lot of faith in goaltender Devon Levi, as he will kick off his NHL career with a start at KeyBank Center versus the New York Rangers. As it stands, the Rangers have been on a tear, going 8-1-1 their previous 10 contests. That's before tonight, guys, with 40 goals in that span. They've notched blowout wins over Nashville, Pittsburgh, outscoring them 13-0 in back-to-back affairs. Over the four-game stretch, that also included a win over Pittsburgh and one against the Washington Capitals, New York outscored its opponents 22-5. Looking at these numbers, you may find it unwise and perhaps reckless to start Devon Levi against such a formidable opponent. But the other side of the argument says, hey, you may as well give him a tough opponent so he knows exactly what to expect in this league. To be honest, folks, I don't think Devon Levi will even be that nervous. I don't think he will be. I think the kid has ice in his veins. I think he's a flatliner. And I think if he gets blown out, he's going to readjust. I don't think this is going to affect his psyche whatsoever. I'm not worried. I'm just not worried. For the first time, guys, in years, I'm not worried about our goaltending going into a game. That's just how I feel going into this game. Anderson gave me that feeling, though, many a night. I have to say, over the last 2 years, Anderson gave me that calm feeling where if Anderson comes out with his A game, we know we're going to be in that game. We know it. And can we blame Anderson for anything? My goodness, did he overachieve in the 2 years in Buffalo, in my opinion. He really has. His numbers have just been, for his age, my God. So no complaints with Anderson. I think UPL is underachieved. I do. I think UPL at 24 might be, as some of you say, might be a late bloomer. Very possible. What are you doing, Rosie? Hold on, guys. I got to make sure she's not scratching anything. There she is, folks, and she's ready for tomorrow. So I think as we go into this game tomorrow, and it looks like Pittsburgh won their game, folks. I'm going to check in a sec, but they were up like 2-0 with a minute and a half left, and they were on the power play, so I'm pretty sure they closed that game out. I'm not really worried, because for me, I hope there's a good test in front of him, because I really want to see, So I'm going to ask you folks, what do you think tomorrow? What's he going to let in? Okay? There we go. Down you go, little girl. What do you think he'll let in tomorrow? I'm thinking, anywhere, let's say 0 to 5. I'll gauge it, guys. Toss me a number, what you honestly believe. I'm going to say for his first game, I'm going to say 2. 2 would be impressive against the Rangers. We know it. On home ice where we never show up. So it's not like he's going to have, Scott Stevens and Scott Niedermayer in front of him, guys. He doesn't. So it's going to be a different story for him out there playing tomorrow. He's going to have not as much support as maybe he might be a little used to. But at the same time, he didn't play it on exactly, I would say, a powerhouse this season. What are you doing? Okay. And I'm hoping 2 and under. I'm hopeful for 2 tomorrow. So I think that would be a remarkable start to his career if he came out. Now, let's say he lets in 5 goals in the first half of the game. Do we pull him? Probably, yes. Yes. Get him out. Get him out. Let him settle down. It's okay. You know, like there's no pressure. There really isn't. And he knows it's a meaningful game, regardless Pittsburgh won tonight. It's still a meaningful game. We're still alive here. And he knows that, we have to win these games. So I want to see how he reacts, folks. I've been saying it forever. I think he's a flatliner, this guy. I really do. I don't think there's going to be panic. I don't think there's going to be nerves like many of you might think. I don't think there will be any. I think there'll be zero. I think that's just how this kid approaches his game. I think he will disconnect himself emotionally once he's in the nets and not focus on winning and losing. Instead, he'll focus just on executing. I honestly believe that's what the Devon Levi I've seen here being a Team Canada fan. Okay, this is what I've seen. That he can just come into a situation, disconnect whatever's going on. The wins and losses, you can worry about that. I'm going to worry just about stopping the little black puck. I don't care about the rest of it. And really, that's, I'm anxious to see his rebound control tomorrow, folks, because this is one of the things I told you guys about over and over on here is he's just, the kid doesn't give up rebounds. So let's see tomorrow, He might give up the rebound for the winning goal. You're going to say, Wayne, what were you talking about? All right, come on, let's give him a bit of time. Relax, right? But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this like it's a season opener. I'm that excited. I really am. I'm very excited to see what I believe is our goalie of the future. I'm excited to see how he reacts, how he responds. And I'll be excited to see him because we know he's going to be interviewed in the post game. We know this, win or lose. If he gets shelled, we're going to see him in a post game, and that's where I want to see the maturity level. Let's say he gets nailed, lets in 5 goals after 25 minutes or something. I want to see how he reacts in the post game. That's going to be very important. These are the little things I kind of look for, guys. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Rangers are going to have to work for every goal they get in this game. And I expect Devon Levi to show up. So call me an eternal optimist, guys. I am. I'm a big believer in this guy. I am. I've been an advocate. Give me a sec, guys. What are you doing? Come here. Hold on. God, guys, let me get her up here again. All right, just sit down. I'm going to keep her with me, guys, because she's nervous. Even Rosie has her little struggles, folks. She gets very, very nervous. She's a rescue, so she goes through stretches where she just gets very insecure and very scared, and then other spots she's good with her life, So, what do you guys think tomorrow, guys? Give me a number, 0 to 5. I'm wondering if any of you are going to have the guts to say 0. Imagine that. If he got a shutout in his first game. I know that's a stretch, but my goodness, would I have fun with that in the post game? I'm excited. I really am. I'm very excited about this tomorrow. This is a big, big day, I believe. This is up there with me on the day when we drafted Jack Eichel. I remember I was at that. I was playing the machines at the bar, sober, but playing the machines. And I had to take time off the machines to go watch when the Sabres were called up to see who they're going to take. Because I knew the Oilers were taking McDavid. They weren't that stupid. They weren't going to take McDavid. And I just wanted to be sure the Sabres took Eichel, and they did, So don't shake. She's shaking. It's okay. And tomorrow should be fun. So I don't think like this article here, which is okay. I mean, I get the articles are saying stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to put you down because I'm almost finished, okay? Stay calm. And I think tomorrow is going to be, I just want him to make us proud tomorrow, guys. I want him to make us excited. I want to be talking about, wow, did he look good? I want to have that talk with you guys tomorrow after the game. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this. I'm excited for this. And I could have waited tomorrow to talk about this in the pregame, but I want to talk about it tonight. I'm like a little kid right now, all excited about this, I'm excited about this. This is, it's one of those things that I think we'll all remember if he becomes a great goalie. We're going to remember his first game against the Rangers. We're all going to remember it. So, folks, the Devon Levi journey starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow, and I think a few of you said I was mad and I was insane or crazy or whatever you called me, that if I thought Devon Levi would even come close to getting games this year. I think the GM knows a little better than we do. So I just really felt that good about this kid, that we don't have to put him in the minors for 2 years and hide him and shelter him. I don't believe it. Could he play there next year? Yes. Devon Levi could get some time to get groomed properly down in the minors. But then again, folks, please don't complain about our goaltending if we're going to have Devon Levi in the minors next year. Okay? You can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, I think he needs to go to the minors, and then we put him there and we're still, we're not out getting a $7 million goalie, because Buffalo's not going to do it. They're just not. Unless we can move the Olofsson contract. And one of you mentioned this. Damn if I remember. But it was a good trade. It was Olofsson and UPL for Gibson. One of you had mentioned it. I thought that was a smart trade because I could see that trade. That's very possible, because I think he would jump at the chance, Gibson, to get out of Anaheim right now, So, all right, guys, till tomorrow, I'm going to just try to stay calm. That's it. I'm going to relax tonight and get pumped for this game tomorrow. I'm really excited. I'm sure many of you are also, as we will see our young goalie of the future, I believe, play his first game. And I'm expecting him to play really well. I really am. I think maybe by the end of the first, we're going to be like, oh my God. I hope. I really do. I hope the Rangers have good scoring chances and we get a good bird's eye view of this kid, tomorrow. I do. I'm not too worried, guys, about losing. I'm just not really. I mean, the Pittsburgh won tonight. I'm more excited now about Devon Levi getting some time, and we'll let the chips fall where they may when it comes to either making a last-minute push to get in or falling into the Bedard sweepstakes. One or the other is going to happen, or we'll stay in limbo right where we are. Limbo would be the worst, so we don't want to stay there either. So, all right, folks, see you tomorrow. Have a good one till then.